Lakes are essential to every city. They provide means of entertainment, they help local economies, and they're just beautiful to look at. But many times, human activities destroy lakes, spoil ecosystems, and make them unbearable. This is the story of my neighborhood lake, Varthur Lake. The lake's been in headlines recently due to many reasons, not all of them good. Here we can see a portion of the lake. The water is so dirty it appears to be thick, dark green. The pollution in the lake and the contaminants in the lake even cause the lake to foam up often and look absolutely disgusting. But how did all this happen? How did a once scenic and beautiful lake become so dirty? It's all due to the population growth and terrible waste management in Bangalore. The population has tripled over the past 15 years. There's been a lot of waste and none of that has been managed well. So what happens? All of that is released into the lake. It's all released through drains like these, which collect all sewage from the city and directly dump them into the lake without any sort of sewage treatment. Here is footage of another such drain releasing water, dirty water into the lake and polluting the lake. But untreated water is not the only problem the lake has. As you have seen in previous images and here, there's a lot of plastic and a lot of garbage that's dumped into the lake too, which causes a lot of problem for the residents, wildlife, and the whole ecosystem on a large. Pollution in the lake has also affected local industries like agriculture. Here we see barren land, which was earlier under productive agriculture but cannot sustain crops due to polluted waters. Farmers cannot produce any more crops and are now under great economic stress and problems. So I interviewed a local who lives right on the lake bank to find out more on what he thinks on the whole issue and how the lake affects him.
तो आपको लेक ये जो है अच्छा लगता है कि नहीं अच्छा लगता?
ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿಲ್ಲ
इसमें क्या अच्छा नहीं लगता?
ಹಾಂ
ಇದರ ಲ್ಯಾಟ್ರಿನ್ ಬರಲ್ಲ ಇದೇ ರೀತಿ ಒಳ್ಳೆಯದಿಲ್ಲ ಕನ್ನಡ
ಗಲೀಜ್ ನೀರು ಬರ್ತಿದೆ
हाँ
ಬಾತ್ರೂಮ್ ನೀರು
ಬಟ್ಟೆ ಒಗಿ
ಬಟ್ಟೆ ವಾಶ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಆದರೆ ಗಲೀಜು ತುಂಬ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇದೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ
ये लेक जो है हमेशा से ऐसा गंदा था कि पहले अभी ज़्यादा गंदा हो गया?
ಫಸ್ಟು ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿತ್ತು ಮೊದಲು ಇವಾಗ ಬರ್ತಾ ಬರ್ತಾ ಎಲ್ಲ ಗಲೀಜಾಗ್ತಿದೆ ಮೊದಲೆಲ್ಲ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿತ್ತು ಮೊದಲು ಇವಾಗ ಫುಲ್ಲು ಗಲೀಜಾಗಿದೆ
और मैं पूछता आपको इससे स्मेल आता है कि नहीं आता?
ಸ್ಮೆಲ್ ಆತ
So that was what he had to say about the lake and the whole issue. But the lake doesn't affect just a few people. It affects thousands who travel by it every day to get to their destination. The thousands of people have to go through the smell, the pollution, the foam, and the sights, and are all affected by the toxic levels of waste. With Bangalore's population only to grow, and the situation only likely to get worse, it raises a few questions for us. Will the lake ever be clean again? Will wildlife and the ecosystem ever prevail? Will paradise be regained? Unluckily, we don't have a clear answer right now. The government's tried a lot, but hasn't met with the support it needed for those initiatives. The lake is dirty, and we, the residents, still suffer. So I, as a high school student and nature enthusiast, thought I'd raise some more awareness on this issue and encourage people to help the government in all their actions. While the government is taking its own steps to help clean the lake, we, the residents, can take our own steps and do our bit for the lake. Considering sewage is the major problem, the first step would be to ensure our apartments and communities have sewage treatment plants and that we aren't a part of the problem. The next step is to take part in the various lake cleanups that are organized by organizations in the locality. Just these two steps could go a long way into helping clean the Varthur Lake. So I encourage all of you to go out there, to take action, and not wait for anyone else to do it for you. Because a dream becomes a goal when action is taken towards its achievement. So, to spread the message, I made this documentary. If by watching this documentary you were inspired to take action and you actually took action, I think my job is done. Uh, to introduce myself, I'm Harsh. I'm a 12th grade student who currently studies at Greenwood High International School. I'd like to thank all of you for taking time out of your busy schedules to watch this documentary and actually make a difference. So, thank you a lot and have a great day.